Hi guys, today I'm going to teach you how to do some tie-dyeing. Let's get started. I have a business called Tie-Dye For, and I also have it on Facebook, but I bought some socks. I bought a lot of those. And then I've got 3 colors, and then also make sure you've got some sort of gloves, like whatever kind of gloves you want so your hands don't get all dyed, and then some rubber bands. And if you want, I'm going to kind of go off of this thing a little bit. Thank you, Create Basics. But you can use all different types. You do not just have to go with mine, but I'm just going to give some ideas. All right, let's get started. First, we're going to grab our colors and fill them with water so then they're like a real dye. I'm also going to go out to my garage and grab a little tarp so then I don't get it on anything. And also be sure you're doing this outside or in a covered surface because we don't want anything to get stained. This is Ruby, my tie-dyeing assistant, and then at the end of the video, some of our products, and we're going to give a shout out to our next person. Now this is optional, but if you would like to, you can definitely wash these so then they like can be sized or whatever, but I'm probably going to do it after, but you can totally do that if you want to. Now you can grab your like tie-dye powder and then only fill it however much dye you want to use, and then it might, maybe it depends on the brand you have, but it might or may not be reusable. And I would actually put on gloves for this. I forgot about that step, but I would advise gloves. And shake it up so then the powder can get in like a good, nice area, so then it's not just like powder at the bottom. And it will look like juice, so if you've got younger siblings, let's make sure they don't eat any of this. And then fill it up to however desired. And mine thankfully have caps. Maybe some of yours don't, but mine have the caps so then it doesn't get everywhere when I get it all ready. And the last one, at least I got this big guy. I might only fill it a little ways, just so then I can reuse it a little more than I would. Now if you have these big ones, I advise you don't use it all up on this one thing. Number one, yours would get super dyed, and also the only other problem I think would occur would be it does not work very well, like using all of it, and then you don't have this dye anymore. Jemma, alright, and then have your surface set up however you want to, and let's get started. Okay, so first up, we first grab our gloves. And we put those on so otherwise our hands are gonna get super disgusting. And also make sure you're in paint-like clothes. And Ruby, you can't do that until you've got gloves on.
No, I don't need gloves, see?
Okay, I'm all gloved up. Next up, we are going to move on to dyeing the fabric. All right, let's get started. And always make sure that you do not oversaturate your clothes, otherwise they could look really crazy. The first pair of socks we're gonna do is called a swirl. So we are gonna put our stuff on our workspace, and then we're gonna decide where the swirl will be. So if I want it, and I'm doing socks, which are gonna be hard, like let's say I want it right here on the foot. I will pinch the fabric at the point, and twist the fabric around the flat spiral, and then I will bind it with 3 rubber bands. 3, creating 6 wedge shapes. Apply dye and wedges using many colors as desired. I will show you an example once I am done doing that. And you can also do it in a way where you can just lie it out and like Ruby was doing this just like a normal spiral if you want to. It depends, whatever is easier. I think that might be easier, but otherwise, you can look up these you can look up some instructions and project ideas on createbasics.com. Thank you so much, Create Basics, for having us have these beautiful things. But here are some ideas. You can pause the video to look at these. But otherwise, we might do a different method. All right, so now grab your dye and your sock, and we're gonna do it our way, where we start to spiral. Perfect. Okay, so what we learned was we could just put some on our little, like maybe a plastic bag or something, and you just rub your sock around because look at ours. But the only problem with ours was ours is cotton, and you should definitely use silk. It might be more expensive, but cotton is not working well. And also we bought all our products at Dollar Store. Thank you Dollar Store for all our beautiful products.
Jemma, I got this for pretty cheap at Walmart.
Okay, so yeah, I also go to Walmart for a lot of the supplies. We got some of our dye there, right, Rue?
Yeah, for cheap. $12 for like a lot of colors.
A ton of colors.
And
They were,
ranch.
mini.
And
How does that look? I like
good.
that.
I like
Do we like this?
colors.
I just don't know. We can add a few spots if we want.
yeah, like maybe just add a little
or
pink
something. Yeah.
down there. So, do you see what we're doing? We're putting a little bit on, and then we put the rest on the workspace.
There we go. I like that.
I like how it looks like spritz here, you know?
Yes, I love that too. Oh my gosh, I think I like these. And also guys, at the end of the video, we'll give you my email and you guys can definitely go out and buy some of our products if you want any. I don't know if you guys want these weird socks. I think they're cute, but if you don't like them, do not waste your money. Just kidding, I did not say that, okay? Super cool, and these are the women's, a little bigger than my feet, but they are soups comfy.
Also, boys can wear
Super
them.
thick. Yeah, anyone can wear them. Kids can, whatever, but they do say
Yeah,
women's are
they're thick and so they're super soft.
Yep. So yeah, be sure to buy this pair. Alright, so now we are going to do our other sock, and this one is going to be the same as the other one.
No,
so we'll
but
get started.
it should be.
Now we are going to do one of Ruby's techniques where it's polka dots. So I'm just going to make some cute little dots with all my colors that I have here. It's like a dark green in a few areas. Ooh, this dark green is crazy.
Crazy dark.
Some people
Here, should I like mix it in? But since you have gloves, it like gets all out. Oh, that's cool.
Ooh, I love. That's how it is so far. Just that's a little weird, but otherwise I do like it. It's cool. And these are just cool for like if you ever have like at school or if you ever just want to have a crazy sock day. Just get a crazy sock that I made.
Or like if
Or
you
make
go
your
to,
own
like, a
too.
wedding or
Yeah,
something.
if you're watching this. And then if you're watching this, make your own too. I'm not saying like buy mine. I'm also saying good. I'm also
So, like,
saying
Yeah,
buy make your own. Yeah, sure, but make some your
Then you
own.
can have two.
I'm not only making this video for you guys to buy them. I'm also making it so you guys can learn to do this as well. Because it's a really fun thing to do.
But with shirts, it is much easier. That's my hoodie.
It fits me, okay?
You said oversized sweatshirts. Okay, so far,
So bad.
nah, I
It
would
turned
say
out like
it's good.
this so far. It's a little bit weird. It
No,
looks a
but
little
it's
bit like
cool. Definitely
army.
crazy socky.
sure, yeah, if you're looking for that, then you should definitely buy these or make your own. I honestly don't care which one you choose. Just
Like and subscribe this video.
yes, exactly, Ruby. Forgot to talk about that. Remember, guys, we're gonna do the shout out at the end, so be sure to subscribe so I can shout you out to the crowd.
Yeah.
We already have a few people who are asking to be shouted to, so I'll be sure to shout to those people. And you guys want to see how this one turned out? And then maybe at the end we'll make some shirts. This is how it turned out.
Amazing.
The outside's a little worse, but we'll be sure to show you guys that at the end. Here's my camera. So the second one went a lot faster, and I don't know if it's better or not, but it is.
You guys can tell in the comments below.
Oh, we don't have comments on, but I've been trying to turn them on. So if you do know, just
Yeah.
tell me, or if you have a YouTube channel, just tell me kind of separately or something. I don't know, but here's how this one turned out. But comment below whenever I figure that out. And if you know and you know me, just text me on Hangouts, please. You know I have Hangouts. Okay. Can I do the last part? Okay, so next up, Ruby's gonna do them. She's gonna tell us what she's doing, just so then we get a little heads up here.
Okay, hi everyone. Me, the
Hi,
camerawoman.
Ruby.
I am going to do a bull's eye.
I don't know if you can do that. I don't know if you know that.
It's gonna be hard, but I mean,
Dad, you want to see the socks so far? Dad? Let's get started, real. She's gonna start off with her pink.
okay, so you see I've got pink here. I'm just gonna do a little diblet.
Just a little dib.
You have to be very
She's basically
careful.
just drawing with the tip a little bit, like still dripping, but like drawing a little bit. This is 8 minutes already. Wow. I'm glad the pairs I did have like the same color vibe, kind of. You know. Here, let's get a zoom in of this because this is. Look at that, so much better than mine. And then you know what you should do with your glove? Just like dab it in a little bit because it does not go in very well because I did buy cotton. Let's be honest here, I did. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You guys are my followers. Gotta be honest. Here's hers so far. She's loving it. I like your group. Are you just doing like a pink kind of vibe?
No, I'm gonna put a different color in the middle.
Hers are looking so good. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab my scrunchies and I'm gonna work on that for a little bit as well while we do this. So I'll be back. It's just gonna be Ruby for a few, maybe like 2 minutes, but I'll be back. Alright, bye guys, I'll be back.
So right now I'm just like adding like a circular vibe to it. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to a different color. Now I've got a little bit of pink. I'm gonna move on to my dark green, as you see here. Okay, so now I'm just gonna put it like in the spot where my pinks weren't, but I'm gonna leave a little white space to make it look like a really cool bullseye. I think that like these two colors look really cool together, and so that's why I'm using them. My green comes out very fast, and so now you can't see the bullseye, but you know, whatever, because it still looks epic. Now I'm gonna put the green around the pink and see how that turns out. Okay, now I found a new technique. Rub the tie-dye around with the tip and just make sure you're not squeezing any tie-dye out. Now I'm gonna grab the pink again and I am going to have some fun with it. You see? I'm gonna dab it a little here. Make sure you can really see the color. Make sure it's bold and big. Okay, next I put some pink again. Make sure there's some space in between so that you can see.
Looking so cool. Hey guys, I'm back. What? Maybe. Hold on. So you guys will notice that a lot of my products are like super crazy. Like I got masks and scrunchies, and a lot of mine are also from Dollar Store, and I even have like some notebooks here from Dollar Store. Thank you, Dollar Store. So, yeah, I'm gonna start to do some scrunchies here, and then at the end I'll just say some prices too. And just so you guys know, I work with Lemon Lime Jewelry and Mulligan Oreo. she actually
Was
is
our
one of
last
the-
shout out.
No, she wasn't. It was Flower Cookie.
Yeah.
And so with Mulligan Oreo, she is in Lemon Lime, so she will be so we'll share products, and so I also can show you some of her bracelets later, but she makes some pretty gnarly bracelets.
Actually, I have one bracelet on hand.
Oh really? She's got a bracelet on hand, guys. Exciting.
Could you show us what this one?
We got this one from Lemon Lime Jewelry. It's super cute, and they always complete it sometimes with a button, so then it's like super easy to put on. So for a scrunchie, I'm literally not going to do anything fancy like Ruby's. I'm just going to legit just do colors and make it fun like that. Okay, I think I'm obsessed with this scrunchie, but here it is. I don't know if I like it or not, but I think it's cute.
Weird colors, but
So,
it's
yeah,
cool.
it's not my favorite colors, but it's something. And the hard thing about this one was that it was like made up of, it was like a cream color. And you know what else I noticed about the socks? They were made of 64% cotton. So that got kind of crazy there too. Because I just, not knowing and thinking, and I didn't know much about tie-dye when I bought it all. So I was just like a girl with a dream. And so, yeah. And then I'm moving on to the mask, and the hard thing about the mask is that it's like a whitish blue. So I don't know how the world that's gonna work, but we'll see. Here goes nothing.
This is the first sock of the pair. I feel like that looks
Don't
pretty.
pause it. Stop. Okay, so just so you guys know, you guys can always also just ask me to make something like custom if you want. Like I totally can. So like for instance, my sister wants one of these masks super bad, and I'm not giving it to her for free because I just don't do that. But anyways, she wants one like however, but honestly, if you guys want anything custom, totally just feel free to ask because I can definitely do that. And the masks are not tie-dyeing well, so I don't know how this is gonna work out, but we're gonna see in the end. How do you like it so far, Ruby? Beautiful. Like throw up. Sorry. Did I just like rub it in? So yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Let's quickly do our shout out. Thank you so much, Gabby, for subscribing to our channel. You are such a great thing in Ruby's life. You're such a great friend, and we are so happy that you are a subscriber. Thank you. You will get a thumbs up, and who knows, maybe even a candy bar. And let's look at all our projects. So this pair of socks is $2. This one is $3. Then this one is $5, and our mask here is $4, but Ruby I think bought it. And then this here is $2. And then our notebooks, each notebook is $5. No, I'm just kidding, it's $1. So these notebooks are $1, and we've got one in purple and one in like legit different color tie-dye. Here's Ruby's other pair for that one. Thank you so much for watching today. Appreciate you guys' subscribing, and you guys can definitely bid on socks. So if you don't want them to be like that expensive or that cheap or whatever, go ahead and bid. I don't care. But I'm actually changing these ones to $1. This one's to $2. These ones to $5. No, $3. This is $2, and this is $1. No, $2, $1. Okay. Make sure you understand that, and you guys can email me at jemmapiccia@gmail.com. JEMMAPICCHIA@gmail.com. Thank you, and this was for tie. And here's this if you ever wanna.
Wait, Gemma.
And go to
Tie-dye.
Create Basics.
Your tie-dye, Gmail.
And then my tie-dye for TIEDYE, I think, 7@gmail.com. So that's what you should email if you want any of this or the other one. Thank you so much for watching.
Also, if you want a shout out, text us.
Be sure to contact if you want a shout out.